247 Tech here, and today I have the new ZTE Overture 2 here for unboxing. Now this is the phone that has been released for Cricket for a little bit now. I kind of got backed up with all my reviews, so I haven't done the review on this one, but I finally got to it today. So this is the ZTE Overture 2. We already have done the ZTE Overture 1. Link is down in the description to that video. So you can also go ahead and check out the Overture 1, and this is the Overture 2, which has a little bit of more upgrades in it. So let's go ahead and turn over the box. On the back it just said that it's a robust LTE phone, 4.5-inch display, powerful quad-core processor, and a 5-megapixel rear camera with a flash. So let's go ahead and open it up. So inside the box you have the regular old clear and simple quick start guide, and then you have the phone right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out, put it to the side. Underneath here we have the regular micro USB cable, and you have the power adapter that plugs into the wall. And then underneath here you have the same terms and conditions. So I'm going to go ahead and leave those in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and take the phone out the bag. So definitely by looking at it, first things first, no need to put a battery into it because the phone does have a built-in battery. The bag does come off, and you can put in a SIM card and an SD card in there. On the front you have the front camera. On the back you have the camera with the flash. You have the volume up, volume down button right over here. And at the top you have the power button with the AUX jack port. And on the bottom you don't have anything. And then on the side right here you have your micro USB slot where you can plug in your charger. So most of the time it's on the bottom or the side, but ZTE changed it up a little bit over here and put it on the left hand side. So let's go ahead and power the phone on. So you get the little red light, and I'm going to go ahead and take off the screen protector for y'all. Go ahead and put that to the side. So yeah, definitely overall it is a pretty nice phone. At the back you have kind of, so it's starting up. So yeah, definitely, as I was saying, on the back you have the Cricket logo with some really nice texture backing. You have the speaker at the bottom also. So overall it seems like a pretty durable phone, pretty nice phone, made by Cricket. Some of the specs that it is an Android 5.0 Lollipop phone, so it does run on the latest version of Android. It is the 4G LTE phone, as I mentioned before. It has a 1.2 gigahertz quad-core processor, 21 mAh battery, and also a 5-megapixel camera with the flash, and a 1 gigabyte RAM, which you can go ahead and put up a 32 gigabyte SD card in this phone. So up to 32 gigabytes only, no 64s, no 128s. So you can put up to 32 gigs in this phone. So just waiting for it to turn on right now because it is the first time it's turning on. Alright, so the phone has now turned on and we are on the display to go ahead and go next. So let's go ahead and hit the next button. We're not going to insert a SIM card. Go ahead and hit the next button. Skip anyway. We're going to go ahead and skip all the setup. And we are to the main menu of the screen. So on this screen, as you see, you have the basic Android stuff. You have the time, date, all that kind of stuff. You have Google Maps, Google Play Store. You have the browser. You have messaging phone. You have the icon symbols kind of look different because it is a new version of Android with the 5.0 Lollipop. So they kind of changed up the icon looks. So when you go to the phone, it is a pretty nice, decent screen on this phone. So not really too small, not too big. So it is a pretty decent screen where you can easily type in the numbers. Notice at the bottom you have the home button, back button, and menu button. And they're all built in onto the screen. So they're built in onto the screen. So they do take up a little bit of space. I typically like the phones that have like them built in onto the actual screen. So the screen could actually go a little bit bigger than what it is right now because this space of the screen, the bottom, waste of space. And over here you have the camera. So we can go ahead and it tells you the manual mode and all that kind of stuff. So quick tutorial, and we're going to go ahead and push the camera button to start. So let's go ahead and get my Canon cap. And you can see, so the camera quality on this phone is okay, but as you can see, whenever I try to move my finger under it or something like that, or my Canon cap, it's kind of delayed. So not the best of camera quality that you'll get from this phone, but it is an okay camera. It will get the job done. And it just took a picture right there. You have a front camera also, so let's go ahead and turn that around. And that's the front camera. So front camera is also an okay camera. So it's not a bad camera. I mean, it'll get the job done, but it's not the best that you can get out in the market. Of course, this phone is only $49.99 at the moment from Cricket. So it's basically you pay what you get. Well, you get what you pay for, basically. In the app section, you can go left and right. You have all these apps. You have the phone app, my Cricket app, the settings app, Play Store, all that kind of good stuff. You have the WPS Office. What is that? That's something new. Okay, so this is nice. What WPS is, I guess, something like Microsoft, where you can create documents, PowerPoints, and all that kind of stuff, and you can use that. So a lot of people like to use this, like a lot of people, business people. So that's something new. I'm not sure if I've been skipping over that, but that's something new that I've seen with this phone. You have the voice search YouTube app. You have a sound recorder. Let's go ahead and check out the text messaging on this phone. So the text messaging, it seems pretty okay. What's up? So I did make one mistake because the screen is so small. Let's go ahead and turn it over to the side. So when you turn it over, it is pretty easy to type with the side. I also made another mistake. So, I mean, it is the okay screen size, so it is pretty easy to type. I mean, if you're gonna have trouble with that, you can always turn on the touch to talk with the Google. So you can easily turn on that, and you can easily just say whatever you want to say, and it'll basically go ahead and write it out for you. But you have the Play Store, you have all the regular things. As I said, this phone is running on a 5.0 Android version. That's pretty much it for this one, guys. It also has the Deezer app. So Deezer is a service provided by Cricket that you can go ahead and download all the types of music and everything. But other than that, guys, that's it for this one. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and leave a comment down below of what you want to see next. And also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. A lot of new content is coming out. I have a bunch of stuff planned for y'all. And I have a big giveaway planned too. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay in tune with all the details with that. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching, and see y'all later.